Okay, so first of all, if this video is really long, my apologies. I really can't do anything about it. As you're going to see right now in just a minute, there is going to be so many things I'm going to talk about in this video. Like, seriously, a lot of things, okay? Second of all, I know I just made a video a couple of days ago talking about how Injustice 2 Mobile is not really worth playing, and I pretty much explained all the problems in the game. That video might have been one of the worst timed videos of my YouTube career because literally just a few days after that video came out, we got these amazing patch notes about how a lot of things in Injustice 2 Mobile could potentially be fixed. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video is the patch notes coming with the brand new update. Now, with that being said, let me show you just how many things they are claiming they are going to fix in Injustice 2 Mobile. Watch this. Okay, so right now I'm in the official website for the company that owns Injustice 2 Mobile, WB Games. And right here in the top, you can see it says Injustice 2 Mobile Update 5.1. And right here in this big wallpaper with Wonder Woman, it says patch notes. Now, we already knew that Wonder Woman was coming. We already know that the classic team is going to get a refactor. And we already knew about the Injustice Pass that's going to be coming to the game. Right here in the bottom, those are the first three things that it says that are going to come with the brand new update. But there's two more things. And these two things are a big deal. It says new solo raid coming soon. And it also says bug fixes. Now, as much as I love having more content in a game, because ultimately it just makes the game have more stuff and it makes it more fun, bug fixes are something I care a lot about. Like, seriously, if your game is not optimized, if there's a glitch, if there's problems in the game, that's the first thing that you should be fixing before you start adding stuff to the game. Injustice 2 Mobile kind of does the opposite. They just keep adding more stuff to the game, even if it's broken. But with this specific update, the reason why I want to talk about this is because it has bug fixes for so many different things, including arena, league raids, solo raids, artifacts, characters, and more. I know that a lot of times, whenever they announce that they're going to fix stuff in the game, they don't really do a good job at it. As a matter of fact, sometimes they actually don't even fix anything in the game, even though they brought a brand new update supposedly fixing stuff in the game. However, I kind of feel like this time is going to be a little bit different just because they have never promised to fix so many things in the game. Now, I might be a little bit too happy about this, and I might be completely wrong in the near future. I really hope I'm not. But because they have never said that they're going to fix this many things, I hope they at least do 90% of what they're saying right here. Even 50% would be pretty damn good because that would fix a lot of bugs. And I talked about this a little bit in my last video talking about why this game is not worth it, but there's so many bugs in the game. If they fixed 50% of the bugs, that would be a huge deal. That would be a lot of bugs. And look, just so you guys know I'm not lying, look at what happens down here when you go to bug fixes. Look at all of these bugs. Look at all of these bugs in the game, bro. Look, I know I'm trying to be positive, but how do you get to this point of having so many bugs in the game with so many updates that come out for the game? But anyways, I'm trying to be positive, okay? So this could be a really good thing because they might actually fix a lot of these bugs. So the first thing I'm going to read is the bug fixes because that's the most exciting part for me. So in Arena, it says victory conditions have been updated. Players were previously able to win after timer expiration based on the damage dealt in the arena mode. The victory condition has been removed and players are only able to win if they KO all opponents. So in other words, the way you used to be able to win arena matches is by either completely eliminating all of your opponents, or if you just did more damage than your opponents and if both sides were still alive. In that case, you would win by the timer. But now, you can no longer win by the timer even if you do more damage. You have to kill all of your opponents, and if you don't, even if you did more damage, they will still win and you will lose. So that's what's going to happen right now. It's really not that big of a deal, so whatever. Right here it says opponents' roster sorting was changed from most used to threat levels. This is a fat W, okay? Fat W, because now we are going to be able to find higher threat opponents in the arena because the opponents are now going to be characters with the most threat in that opponent's roster, not the characters that they use the most, which might not have that much threat. So this is a big deal. This is a really, really big fat W. Especially recently, I have not been feeling like I've been finding a lot of high threat opponents. So this is going to be a really big positive buff to the arena. Anyways, now moving on to league raids, fixed a bug that allows Raven to remove damage cap and critical attack resistance from boss Brainiac. I did hear about this bug, and this is almost kind of like a bug that would help out the players. So it kind of sucks that it's going to get patched, but I mean, whatever, at least they're going to patch something. Anyways, that was the only thing that they were going to fix about league raids. Now moving on to solo raids, there's 3 things they're going to fix. Fixed a bug that occurs when modifiers reinforce increased boss's damage, even if special attack was unsuccessful against Armored Superman. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't use Armored Superman, bro. Nobody uses Armored Superman. Fixed a bug. The second thing that it says is fixed a bug that can occur when damage from Boss Red Hood's special ability continued increasing above 250% when players added time with Red Hood's super move at level 3 of the solo raid event, The Last Contract. Honestly, bro, I don't know what they're talking about either, so let's just keep moving. The final thing they're going to fix about raids is fix the bug that caused Boss Deadshot to get additional damage on his first special ability. I don't know what they're talking about yet again. However, I know that sounds all bad because I don't know what they're talking about, but most of this was from The Last Contract, I think. And The Last Contract was a really, really good solo raid. So I guess that's just like fixing a couple of things just to polish up the solo raid. But the solo raid was already good, so nothing really to complain about right there. Next thing is with the artifacts. Redundant text effects in Metallo's power source description was removed. I don't know what they're talking about. Fixed a bug that occurs when Prometheum grenades' first effect did not increase the duration of blind if used specials also inflicts. I don't know what they're talking about. Bro. There's four fixes that I have no idea what they're talking about. Okay, let's move on. Next one says, fixed a bug with God Killer that caused a second debuff, block disabled, if the opponent was already under debuff. Okay. And the last patch update for artifacts says, fixed a bug with God Killer when the second effect renewed first applied debuff, block disabled, and ignored the longest debuff duration. Okay, so I guess this is a good thing, right? Because now the way that it's going to work is it's just going to keep applying the block disabled debuff even if one of them is already applied. It's going to make the one that has a longer time extent be applied instead of the one that's currently running on a timer. So I guess that would kind of be a good thing. Anyways, characters. This is where I'm really excited about, okay? This is what I'm really excited about. So watch this. Fixed a bug that allows Raven's tag-in to be interrupted. Finally! Fixed a bug that prevents Raven from jumping over opponents' projectiles. I never really jumped that much in this game, so I didn't really notice this bug. But hey, if they keep fixing movements for characters, I'm all for it, baby. I'm all for it. Fixed a bug with Vixen's first passive, Wolfpack, description that indicated damage increases instead of attack. Okay, I have heard people complain about that. I mean, it's not really a big deal. I don't really care. But, I mean, it was a mistake on their part to call it that, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, next one says, fixed a bug that caused the maximum percentage damage dealt by Deathstroke's second special to not take into account damage reduction modifiers, such as damage cap and block. I don't know what that's talking about, because as far as I know, Deathstroke's second special ability does not infringe upon any damage cap. And also, if the opponent blocked, I don't remember them taking that percentage damage. So I'm not entirely sure why they wrote this down. I don't think it's gonna really change anything about Deathstroke, but we'll see. Next is fixed a bug with Deathstroke's slow backward dash. Keep it coming, baby. Keep it coming. Character design is something they still haven't mastered. So if they're going to bring updates that fix characters that have bad basics, I'm down, baby. I am down. Actually, right here it also says, fixed a bug that allows Deathstroke's tagging to be interrupted. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and right here in the bottom, it says, fixed a bug that allows Martian Manhunter's tagging to be interrupted. Thank you. Thank you. There have been 3 characters with terrible and actually literally broken tag-ins and broken mechanics with the way that they're played in the game. That is Raven, Deathstroke, Martian Manhunter. And they're saying that those are going to be the characters that they're going to fix. Fat W. Thank you. And right here it says, fixed a bug with Nightmare Batman where he does not apply power drain with his jump attacks. Okay, cool, nice. Fixed a bug with Martian Manhunter's second passive, Telepathic Might, that did not work on a revived character. Oh, I actually did not know about that, but that's good. Cool. Fixed a bug with Deathstroke's second passive where it could get triggered even after an unsuccessful special attack. I do not remember what Deathstroke's second passive is, but cool, whatever. Fixed a bug with Sub-Zero's first special, allowing it to be interrupted by other characters. I do not care. Sub-Zero is a bad character. Do not use Sub-Zero. Okay, other. Fixed the missing paste button in the customer support fields. Fixed a bug that can cause further purchases on the same store item to be blocked if player chooses the game after a successful payment. Wait, what? Fixed a bug that caused further purchases of the same store item to be blocked if a player closed the game after a successful payment. Okay, so I guess that meant that if people bought something and there was only one in stock, they would close the game, they would keep their item, but they would be able to buy it again from the store. I mean, I personally don't think there should be a cap for a certain offer in the special offer section. Like, you should be able to buy as many as you want. There doesn't always have to be one in stock or whatever, but I mean, whatever. If that's the way they want the game to be, then I guess that was a problem for them. And then right here it says overall game stability optimizations and improvements. That is quite possibly the most important bug fix for me. The game has terrible frames. I was going to say graphics. The graphics aren't that bad, but the frames are awful, man. They're awful. Sometimes you'll play at 30 frames or whatever it's supposed to be at, 60 frames, if it supports 60 frames. My phone says it can support 120 frames, 120 hertz. I don't know if I believe that, but whatever. Let's say 30 frames. Sometimes the game will run at 30 frames. Sometimes it drops down to 5. You know, that's a big jump, bro. That makes the game pretty much unplayable for whenever it happens, and it happens very frequently. So please fix the optimizations. I do not care if they're lying to us about everything here. I do not care if they fix just this one thing, fat W. Also, I hope this also applies to leagues, which takes centuries to load, especially if you want to exchange shards. Sometimes even the game just closes if you want to try to exchange shards. That's happened to me so many times. So if they could just fix that, bro, that would be a big help. Thank you very much. We already spend hours on this game. I don't want to spend more hours waiting for the game to load up, right? But anyways, now coming back to the top, it says new hero, classic Wonder Woman, new feature, Injustice Pass, classic team improvements. We already knew about that stuff. We already covered that stuff. They already released what certain classic teammates are going to get improved upon. They already gave us a little bit of a teaser for what's going to be in the Battle Pass, and I did get a leak of what could be in the Battle Pass, and I'll show that to you right now in a little bit, but I don't know if it's true, but I'll show it to you in a little bit. And obviously, classic Wonder Woman, we already know about that character. We already know the passives and the special abilities. But one thing we don't know about is the new solo raid coming soon. Update 5.1 will introduce a brand new solo raid featuring a new legendary boss with a chance to earn them as your new hero. Power up your heroes and get ready to take on a new boss to earn incredible rewards, including new artifacts. More to be revealed soon. I feel strange whenever they release a brand new solo raid, or whenever they announce that they're going to bring a brand new solo raid. Just because that Superman and Raven solo raid really left a really bad taste in my mouth. But at the same time, Dawn of Apocalypse is still pretty fun, and The Last Contract is the best solo raid, without a doubt. So we're kind of 50-50. We're kind of 50-50 right now with the solo raids. I understand Some of them have to be annoying to keep everything balanced. But I feel like the Superman and Raven raids were way too annoying. And then the last contract and Dawn of Apocalypse was way too easy. So, I don't know. It's kind of like a 50-50. This might be a really good thing or it might be a really bad thing. One thing I can say for certain is the last contract is literally unbeatable. You cannot beat the last contract, bro. That raid is so much fun. I left the game for like 2 months. And then when the last contract came out, I came back and I played that with smiles all across the raid because it was such a great game mode. But anyways, I guess getting more artifacts is a good thing. Although the artifacts for the last contract are not really that good. So, I mean, hey, it's more content. It's more content, right? Let's try to be a little bit positive about this, okay? Now, with that being said, we already talked about everything on this patch notes list for update 5.1. Now, I'm going to show you the leaks that I got for the Injustice Pass. Okay, so one final thing I wanted to show you guys is this other leak that I got for the brand new update, which has to do with the Injustice Pass. Now, I don't know if this is true, but one of my mods sent it to me. And it's actually one of my I would consider good friends online. It's Lord Ghoul. This is a guy I talk to a lot. So when he sends me something, I kind of believe it. It has a little bit of credibility to me just because this guy is really nice to me and he's really cool and we always talk. All right. So with that being said, what he sent me is this little leak from the brand new Injustice Pass. It says Premium and Premium Plus. And in the bottom, it has the prices. In the bottom of Premium, it says $10. And for Premium Plus, it's $20. This looks like it can be a fat W. I don't know if this is true. Again, I don't know if this is true. But if it is, this will be a fat W. Only 10 and 20 bucks? Not bad. Not bad. I really thought it was going to be $50. The reason why I thought it was going to be $50 is because we're going to get a free Wonder Woman character, the brand new one. And with Vixen, for you to get that character before she was released, early access, it was $30 just for the character. So I thought, okay, this battle pass is going to give us gems, orbs, credits, and it's going to give us a new character. So it's got to cost more than $30, maybe $50. But the fact that it's less than half than what I was expecting for the best deal, not bad. Not bad. This is actually, this might actually be worth it. Again, it just depends on how many gems you're going to get. But look at this right here. Just in one, I'm assuming this would be just one day. It gives you 20 gems for 10 bucks. So maybe this one is going to give you 40 gems or something like that. That's not that bad. And you get all these shards for Wonder Woman. I think it says right here 80. And then for this one, it says 20. So, I mean, you got to think about it this way. You're not going to get a lot of stuff right away. It's a battle pass. So over time, usually the rewards get better. And even if they just stay consistent, you're consistently getting these rewards for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month. It just depends what they're going to do. But for 20 bucks and 10 bucks, it's actually not that bad. So if it is this, if it does turn out to be this, that's actually something I'm kind of excited for. So with that being said, now I'm just going to finish it off. And I just want to say this, okay? I don't know if everything that I just read is going to be completely true. There's so many things that the developers for Injustice 2 Mobile have said that they're going to do and they never do. So maybe even the patch updates are complete bullshit. I don't know. But if they do manage to pull everything off, and if they just do it the right way, this game could very well get so much better in just a matter of days. Not a few weeks, not a few months, a matter of days. This game could be completely 180'd and be going in the right direction. We just have to wait and see. That's all we have to do. We just have to wait and see. I'm just giving you my little opinion about this topic because again, I am very open about my opinions for this game, as it's very evident with the video that I posted a couple days ago talking about why I don't like this game. So, if somebody like me, who doesn't even like the game, can be this optimistic about the game with so many things coming out, I mean, I feel like that says something. That says that there might actually be some hope for this game. But with that being said, hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe and stay clean. Thank you very much for watching. And I just want to say, you guys are looking mad sexy today. All right? Have a good day. I'll see you guys later.